Firstly, just team news. How are the squad? Any worries, and particularly Elizabeth Terland's niggle?
Yeah, we've been working through a rehab process with Terry this week over the last 2 days, which meant some modified sessions. We're hopeful that she will still be available for the weekend, but we're taking it day by day right now.
4 matches played in all competitions so far, a couple of wins, a couple of defeats, and you managed to give game time to all your summer signings. So how satisfied are you, Melissa, with your start, not just in terms of results, but perhaps performances and coming together as a squad?
Yeah, I think we know there's a lot more to come from us. We expect more of ourselves, especially in the 2 games that we've dropped. So I think it's important to stay focused on our growth and the integration of the squad and the direction that we want to move. I think we're most disappointed in the nature in which we conceded goals. It's not as if we've been broken down significantly. It was either set pieces or a mistake in possession that led to a counter for the goals that we've conceded. So a lot to be proud of, a lot to grow on, and we're just maintaining focus on building momentum and belief within the group.
The next 4 games are all against the big guns, aren't they? Chelsea, Man United, Man City and Arsenal. Is there a key for playing sides like that, be it home or away, Mel?
I think it's about being as competitive as we can be and knowing what we need to grow on. Again, the performance that we put out, we have to work hard, we have to be gritty, we have to be resilient, but we want to be those things in every single game. We're not naive to the test that we're going to face in the next 4 matches, but we're taking it 1 game at a time. Obviously, the Chelsea game is then separated by an international break before we go into the next 3, and our focus is full on for Sunday.
Chelsea have been the team to beat, haven't they, for a long time now? How do you think they've started, and how are your side ready to take on a challenge like this? You say they're coming together slowly. Yeah,
I think they've obviously gotten some decent results, played a couple really tough games in their opening few. And I think, Emma said it after their first game, it's not a lot of preparation time coming off the back of the summer tournament, the first international window. I think we feel that effect as well in terms of figuring out the best side and the group that's playing well together at the same time. So I think you've seen that from their first few performances, but ultimately still able to edge out and get positive results. So we know the strength and historic tradition that they've been throughout the league. So we'll prepare accordingly. But yeah, I think they look like a squad who's had a number of new signings as well and integrating them in, but they still ultimately have a lot of class on the ball.
Finally, Katie Robinson, not in the latest England Nations Cup squad. Is that part of your role too, to put an arm around her and put that context in her young career?
I think what Robbo's accomplished over the last year with the senior national team has been absolutely fantastic, and a lot of experiences that she'll add to continue growing as a player. We know the areas that we want her to develop in, and I think those are very much aligned with what the national team's looking for. She'll have the opportunity to go into the 23 squad and hopefully feel really confident and put her stamp on the game. And we've seen some positive performances from her. She had 2 assists early on and then a goal in our Conti Cup match as well. So we've seen some positive performances, and it's about maintaining consistency and steady growth while she's at club to put her on that next platform.